Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. I think this is where I left off with Lardy and her meal that's going to last her 3 meals. So, shall we jump back in?
We're gonna listen briefly to one of her first videos.
HRH is going on about again, as if she never shuts up about the poor girl, saying that she was different when she started. Everyone was different when they started. She's more confident now. She's been doing it for longer now. She's got more subscribers now. She's going to sound different.
12 years ago, where she says, it's a get to know me video, where people asked her, do you swear? She says, I don't like to cuss. So here we go. You can barely hear her. Now, did you hear that? I want to make sure everyone could sort of hear. Here, maybe I'll show you. Let's see. Now, I'll take this and do this. Here we go.
Laurie, aren't you doing what I'm doing? Looking at someone else's video and commentating on it? Just saying. The only thing I can say about her back then is, boy, blusher-rama. She loved her blush, didn't she? Mind you, didn't we all? Go back to the 80s. I bet I looked like Coco the bloody clown walking down the high street.
Hi guys, so today I decided to do a video about myself. I'm just going to answer around, it's like 4.
Hi guys. Phony ass fuck.
Just like you.
This is her first video.
Hi, today I'm going to do my very first video blog.
Okay, now let's fast forward.
Yeah, let's fast forward 12 years. Shall we go back and look at your original video and see what you were like back then? And then look at you now? Huh?
To her newest. And let's, hold on, I don't want to. Hold on, it's just a commercial. Good Friday in Sitting Flat. Hang on a second.
We are. Does anyone else hate trackpads? I can't bear them. I can never get the damn things to work. So, because I complained about mine all the time. Sorry, my wire for my headphones is all curled up and keeps hitting my mic. Hang on a sec. Back. So I complained so often about mine that my son has what's the word? Stopped it working. Look, I can press the buttons and twirl around, and now it's a space for my coffee cup. What they should be anyway. Useless things. Oh, get on with it, Laurie. Lord above. Fast forward it. And I couldn't cope without a number pad. She hasn't got a number pad. Do Max not have number pads?
Watch him.
Why?
While I find this.
I don't want to watch him. Oh, that's what I was going to add at the beginning as well. Her latest Instagram. It's really weird. I will probably have put it at the bottom, the beginning of this already. How weird is she in that video? Gucci is putting his paw on me. What the fuck is wrong with her? And is it such a rare occurrence that Gucci does that, so she has to film it? I'm so happy that's the case. Don't touch her at all, Gucci. You don't know where she's been.
I'm going to turn it back around till I can find it.
Can we whiz on then until you find it? Where's my thing?
No, I'm sick of you. I'm so sick of you. Do not tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do. You think I'm gonna? If every other influencer in here is like, oh my god, like I love our president so much. Like, oh my god, like fuck you. Wake up. Okay.
Oh my god. Plus, how did her eyes turn blue over the years?
Jealous much?
I made my case.
3 meals.
Which one's the real her?
Could say the same about you. Is there a real you? God. Do we know the real Lardy? No, not at all. 3 meals, you said.
Only ask fucks and don't act like you're not. Ugh. How can you love her?
You do.
She's not a lovable person.
Says that. That thing sat in front of us is telling us that HRH is not a lovable person. Oh, didn't she recently get married? Huh?
She is negativity personified.
No, that's you.
She is like a... I don't follow her on Instagram anymore. I couldn't. Can't stand the posing.
Can't stand the posing. Have you ever looked at your Instagram posts? Ever? And at least she's pretty. You're posing in your latest fucking pictures. Oh, look at me. Aren't I gorgeous? With fake lips and fake hair and angles and filters and Bob on the moon. When really what you look like is what's sat before us now. Jealous, March?
I don't worry about her. I don't give a shit about her. Personally. I don't know. Her eyes looked big and brown, and now they look blue.
So?
Did she wear contacts? Was it the lighting? I don't know. She's generally just an ugly person now. I cannot watch her on Instagram, and I highly doubt I will watch her on YouTube. And the funny thing is, like, she is blowing up on YouTube because the public are predictable. They like
someone pretty and nice to look at and listen to. Nobody wants to watch a miserable fat fucker stuffing their face and moaning about people that have made something of their lives.
Everybody likes to get on, I don't, but everybody likes to get on the Yeah, Faith, 13-year-old. I wasn't like that at 13 though. She's
No.
an angry, bitter girl. Everyone likes to get on the everyone gets on the train. Nobody has an original thought. Look at all these YouTubers. They all have the same style house.
Get off my train! You're just jealous, like you accuse us. What have we got to be jealous of? Lord above.
They're all getting, I mean, I guess it's what's popular, but, you know, like white like my apartment kind of looks like that. White cabinets, the silver brushed cabinet pulls,
Lip injections. Which train did you jump on with lip injections, huh?
stainless appliances. Like back in the day it was avocado green. Now it's stainless steel or hidden, you know, to look like the refrigerator, to look like the cabinetry. All the YouTubers' houses are these, they're all like cookie cutter houses. And everyone is on her train right now because it's the thing to do. Like it's, I don't know, I don't have the words for it. I can't explain it. I can't put it into words. Maybe one of...
See, does this not show people that she would quite happily sit there doing whatever she's doing and let both dogs bark for as long as they like and say nothing to them? She never thinks of anybody else having to put up with listening to a dog barking. Like either side and below her could be people that don't have dogs purely because they don't like the sound of a dog barking, but she doesn't give a shit, does she? Oh no. I'll just sit here and let them bark until they annoy me. Then I'll tell them be quiet. But I won't think of anyone else around me. Selfish much.
If you can. I would never use the word I love her. I'm sick of the posing. I don't know that I can watch her videos anymore because of the screaming.
But you do.
Yes, Faith. Okay, quiet. Just the aspirations of people are to get to this level where, like, I'm not talking about level as far as like YouTube level. I'm just saying like nobody thinks outside the box.
No, only you. Funny that, but then you end up copying everybody.
Original thought. Oh, the hair touching.
Like you don't do it.
Let's get a little catty here. Her hair is so... I don't have good hair. Her hair is so ugly. So ugly. The color is mousy brown. I don't understand how she can look in the mirror and like it. And then it's drab. It's so drab. And it just...
Right, see, people come over here telling me I'm horrible to Lisa and I'm horrible to Lardy and I call them ugly and I make fun of them. I don't sit there doing what she's doing. Oh, your hair's a shit show. You should be bald instead of having hair. Da 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 da. But she can do it. No one says anything. Double standards.
just hangs there. And then for some reason she cannot figure out, she needs long layers because what she wants is really a feather back, because that's the constant touching of the hair over and over. What is that? She never used to do that before. I hate the hair. I don't think she's pretty anymore. So much prettier as a blonde.
So you don't fancy her anymore then? Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've said this so many times before, and I don't know why I'm talking about her now, but she was like not inspirational. She was never, ever an inspiration, but she had a unique style. And she made you want everything that she had, whether it was the coffee, her top bun, even her crappy original jewelry. She made it look desirable and special, and it made a good sound, and it looked, it just looked like something. She was enticing. I can't even, okay, no, now stop.
Yes, blame Pom Pom.
But now, it is stressful to watch, and it's just ugly. It's ugly, it's phony, it's over the top. She's not pretty to look at. There's nothing that I wish I had about her. I think she lives a very, very miserable, lonely life. She's a bitter, bitter girl.
Pot, meat, kettle. How can you sit there and say that about HRH with a straight face?
And it's funny because, where was it? Oh, I watched a little of her on the podcast that she was on.
But you don't watch her.
She talked about how her children, they probably have cleaning people.
Like Lisa.
On the podcast that she was on, she talked about, you know, her theories on children should be seen and not heard, and her kids, she had kids, they would be so well behaved, and then she related it to like Chinese, their kids, you know, to get an A- is like a big deal. It's like a bad thing. They are introduced to instruments and, you know, have to practice, and they are like in line. Well, her parents also forced her to do a lot of things. And how did it come out? It came out in weight gain. She might have been an obedient child, but she was miserable and ate. I was not a fat child.
Yeah.
I'm fat probably for other reasons having to do with my father and my parents getting divorced in 6th grade, which was a crucial time for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my parents got divorced when I was in the 6th grade, and it was such a crucial time for me. So hard done by, aren't you, Lardy? Such a hard life. Wah, wah, wah. Do I feel sorry for you? No. My daddy left me. I wonder why.
And just being overindulgent and feeding myself, not parenting myself, not having a parent to you know, be a little stricter, and then as an adult, not being able to discipline myself. Basically, that is it. Like, I don't want to discipline myself. Well, she did not come out perfect. She had a horrible childhood. She doesn't say she did, but it came out in her being heavy and then getting bullied and all of that. She was forced to do physical activity, and I think her parents were very regimented. All of that led to a very, very, and this is all from what I can sort of gather from the podcast, about her relationship with her ex-husband and such, but led to a very angry, and I know what it's like to be angry, so I know, but angry, entitled.
Sorry, I dozed off for a minute there. Are we still talking about Lardy? Okay, just so we're all aware.
Filled with negativity girl.
I'm looking at her.
So funny. Yeah, I mean, chances are her kids, you know, there's only so much you can do, so.
Yeah, and you did nothing. Absolutely nothing when it came to Burke. His grandmother parented him, not you.
Maybe she would do those things and her kids would be very quiet and meek and listen. But there's a price to pay for that. You know, you can beat your children into submission, and then what are you creating? I don't think she sounds educated at all.
Because you think you're super educated, don't you?
Worldly, she's traveled. I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, I'm sure she has some good sides to her. I don't look at her in any way and find her to be educated. She might be. She might have gone to college and graduate school, but that does not mean educated. She might have traveled. But you know what? Worldly, like, she is clueless when it comes to what other parts of the country, how people live.
And you're not?
And
okay.
also she has beautiful hardwood floors in her house that she is covering with vinyl flooring. Like, oh my God.
Maybe she doesn't like wood flooring. It's her house. She can do whatever the hell she wants to do. And maybe vinyl flooring is warmer. Thought of that?
I don't know. But of course, she's getting all these views because that's what people want. They will never... I will never blow up.
If you keep on eating like you are, you never know what might happen.
My channel will always be small because I'm not controversial.
No.
And I'm special in my own right, but hard to find, you know, and I'm older. I liked her at first. See, most people liked her at first. My biggest problem always was how she is price gouging and the lies.
Hello, pot, meat kettle. You price gouge, and all you do is lie about everything, which is why you can't look us in the face.
Lie upon lie upon lie. I don't know. Anybody could do that. We can all price gouge, but can you go to sleep knowing that that's the kind of person that you are? You know, only she has to answer.
Are you trying to pretend you've got a conscience? Did you buy that as well?
Start from the beginning and watch the progression. It's not pretty.
Same as you.
She has a certain following now. A certain kind of person that follows her. Oh my God, just lay down, he's so flat. Hi baby boy, you want mommy to hold you? Come here, come. Come, Bubs. Oh, you baby doggy. Come here, baby. Friday, come.
You just said he was lying down flat. Why are you annoying him? Stupid question to be asking. That's all she does with them, annoy them.
Come on. Oh, Friday, come here. Come here. Julie!
Yeah, don't give a flying fig about Pom-Pom sat behind you, frightened to death. No. Or the neighbours. No. I bet they had such a huge pool party when she went. Oh, have you heard? The weirdo in number whatever's just moved out. Woo! Congering round the apartment block. We got rid of Laurie. We got rid of Laurie. Da-da-na-na. Woo!
Louise!
Oh,
Come here. Come. Ah! Come. Ah! I want you. Come here. You come when I have a fit? You coming over when I have a fit? Look at his face. Mommy, why did you so bad? Okay, you're gonna give me your paw? Give me your paw. No, not bite. Give me, no. Give mommy your paw. Friday. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. No. Give me your, Friday. Hot breath. Hot slimy breath. No, baby. Okay. Okay, sit. Do you know how to sit? Give me your paw. No. Give mommy your paw. Give me it. Come here. I'm gonna show everybody. Give me your paw. Good boy! That's a good boy! Yay! Friday! Yay! Oh.
and then there was a video I was looking at when I was looking for this one, and she says, "How can anyone say I'm neglecting Pom Pom? What makes you say that? This, Lardy, this is what makes us say that."
Oh, Friday, you're so luxurious. Oh, I love you so much. Look at my boy. Look at this baby. He's hugging mommy. Okay, I think we should go. You want to get off? You want to go sleepy dog with mommy? You want to go sleepy dog? Yeah, that's what happened with Ben and Ethan.
Of course it did.
I have more story times, but I can't think of any of them.
You don't, because you make them up on the spot, don't you, dear?
That was a fun time, though. It was like really fun that I met them on the cruise and then got to be really good friends with them. And I'd go over to their house all the time. We went to the beach. I would go to gay bars, this one gay club at 1 in the morning. I could not do any of that now. And dance and drink and hang out with them.
That's why we do all that in our youth. That's the whole point. You do those things, you get them out of your system, and you grow up.
They had barbecues in their backyard. We'd watch TV like...
And you ruined it.
Oh, must have been hell. It must have been hell.
Who's Nick?
Because she put up with shit from him because she wanted something that was never going to happen.
Oh, is she back to HRH?
She said, and stayed with him too long when she knew it wasn't going to be what she wanted. So I'm sure it was very, very dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Very, very dysfunctional.
Like your life isn't.
Probably angry with herself for having put up with that. I mean, I'm sure both sides were too. You know what? I can never, see that right there? I can never get color to stay on there. Like, what? What is that? It's a shadow on my face, but you see that? I can never.
No.
I cannot get it to get colored in. It's so weird. In the mirror it is. Oh no, it's not. What the heck? I'm just going to carry a blush brush with me. That's going to be my prop.
Instead of or as well as the animals.
Hey everyone, it's Lori. Hang on a second. This is how it starts out. No, Friday. Oh, get the ball. Like, oh, I don't realize that I did just turned on the camera. That happened on its own, and I don't realize that I'm filming myself. So I'm just gonna pose. Stare at myself.
Mm-hmm. You do that anyway when you're actually on the camera talking to people, posing and staring at your face and faffing about with things. Don't make out you're any different to HRH or anybody else when they turn a camera on and suddenly get self-conscious and start fiddling with their hair and what have you.
Hi guys, it's Lori. Alright, I'm already pissed off at you. I don't even know how to imitate her because, I mean, should I just carry this brush around? And this will be my thing? I need a thing.
You need something. Yeah, make a noise.
No bump, there's nothing there. It's not even discolored. Maybe, I don't think it's just, there's no bump. I don't have a bump. You know what it is? I don't have any freckles right there. That's it. So I have tons of freckles here, or sun damage if you want to call it sun damage. If it makes you feel better to call it sun damage, go ahead. Freckles here, and nothing right there. Joey, what are you doing? Look at this baby. Look at my baby. This is what's important. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Say no, then give it to him. Say no, then give it to him. Say no, then give it to him. How is he ever supposed to know what's right and what's wrong? And this is probably how she brought up Burke, teasing him and annoying him. Until her mother stepped in. The narcissistic, psychotic, what did she call her? There's another word. I keep forgetting the third one.
Purchased her H. I don't know what that means. But if you purchase anything, I'm very, very sorry.
If they purchased anything from you, I'm very, very sorry.
Give me your paw, Friday. Give me your paw, Friday. Give mommy your paw. Okay, ready? You ready? Give me your paw. Oh, it's a good boy! That's a good baby! Yeah, see how happy he is? See the smile? See how he's smiling? See? See it? You see it? It's a smile. Okay, give me your paw. Friday, what are you doing? We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Give me your paw. Give mommy your paw. Friday, hello. Hey, give me your paw. You're trying to keep me down? Give me your paw. No, no. Listen, this is what we're going to do. Give me your paw. Give mama your paw. Paw, paw. No, that's biting. Do, 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 do. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? We're going to do it again. You ready? Give me your paw. Give me your paw. No, no, doggy.
Oh,
Oh, he's a biting, nibbling.
I'd speed through that nonsense, but I know there's people that can't keep up with it. But man alive, it's annoying.
Oh, Irma, isn't he so cute? Don't you love him? He was so luxurious. Joey, give me your paw. No.
Get off his neck.
No. Ow! That hurts mommy! Oh, he
Go on.
this thing that he likes to... I like his right hand. Keep it up. I want your paw. Paw? Yes, it's a good boy! You did it! You did it! Yay! You want the ball? Should we play ball? Bring it here. Bring it here. Give mama the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Good boy. Give me the ball. Yes.
Never played ball with Pom Pom.
Yay!
Please. I just can't with this woman. And look at Pom Pom. She wants to play. But if she got down now, she'd be picked up and put back where she was.
Oh, he does love on me, but not like he loved on you. Give me the ball. Give Mama the ball. Good boy. You ready? Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh, woo! You can see him come back with it. Okay, you ready to give Mama the ball? You ready? And here, I want to hang on. I want to turn it around so that you can see. Wait a minute. No, wait. Okay. Okay, I'm going to throw it. You ready? Watch him come back. Okay, you ready? Come on back. Come on. Watch who's left. Yay, Friday! Come on, give Mom the ball. Give me the ball.
Watch his legs what? What is he doing that's any different to any other dog playing catch? I don't understand. Fetch, rather, not catch.
Good boy. Give me the ball. Friday. Come on. Give it to Mommy. Give it to Mommy. Okay, you ready? Woo! Yay! Okay, now we are going to make Pom Pom howl.
No, I'm sorry. If she starts doing this, I'm fast forwarding it because that's just abuse in my mind.
Torture.
Yeah, you are torturing her.
Uh-oh. Okay. You go up there. You ready? You ready to howl, Pom Pom? Hello! Hello! This is Hedgie. Look at how cute this is, right? Gigi, I don't know. I'm not seeing your comments. Let me check it out.
Sarcastic ass.
I love how the light from this computer makes. Okay. Hi.
See that? She's just wound her up to all hell, got her howling at the moon, and now she's screaming at her to shut up. Anyone else just want to get a big stick and hit her with it?
You guys have no idea what I have to do if you write me and say that you're hidden, you can't talk. I have to look through the thousands of people that
You've
are
blocked.
hidden. And I can't just type in your name. I have to literally look and find it. Show 331 more. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do edit, find. Yeah, you're not blocked.
How would she be blocked if she's talking to you?
So, I don't know what to tell you. What did you lose? Oh, the ball. The ball is under the sofa. You did not come up. I'll try one more time. Let's see. Let me make sure I have your. Let's see. How did you just write me?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you text me? Did you email me? I don't even know how you just wrote me. Was it on Instagram? I'm using my phone, so I can't. Oh no, there she is. First of all, you have your first and last name is completely different than your email. Then your username.
There's no law that says you have to use your first and last name as your email address. It's just you that does that. So you expect everyone else to do it. Lots of people have different names all over the place.
It has to be exact. So you know what? Email me again the link to your YouTube channel. Even if you don't have any content, everybody has a YouTube channel. And if you go into the like about page and then click on the address bar, right click, do copy, and then paste it into an email to me, and that will have, and I wrote, okay, oh wait, we went through this already. You're not blocked. I wrote, okay, I unblocked you, now tell me why I had to begin with. So
she was blocked then.
There was a reason that I blocked you to begin with. Oh, Friday. He's like a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Freddie, okay, enough with the ball.
See, you started it. He was minding his own fucking business when you started playing fetch with him. Now he wants to play with the ball you don't want him to. Can you imagine having to live with this? This is how Burke was brought up. Dance for mummy, dance, Burke. Do that thing that makes me smile. Now fuck off and go to sleep. I'm bored with you.
You wrote me before. I found you on there. I unblocked you. I didn't reblock you. Yeah, you gave me a YouTube channel. Let me make sure that you're not blocked on there as well. Oh, I blocked you there. First tell me why did I block you? There's a reason. Can't you just watch and not comment? What is the big deal? You said something that pissed me off, or you are part of somebody else's page, Shawnee, Gal Charlotte, Purse Trippin', and I don't want anyone that watches them, that likes them, to be a part of my circle. That is, might have been. You might not have said anything, but if Gal Charlotte starts talking shit, does a live video, somebody tells me about it, I literally will go through and see all of the people that comment on her page, and I will block you.
Because you're a sad individual. Can you imagine her in school? Bet she was a nightmare.
Because I do not want, see, you know, it's funny. Lana Seattle thought that the reason that I blocked her was because if she was friends with Shawnee, I wasn't going to be friends with her. Such a sophomoric way to think. I blocked you because anybody...
Yeah, that's exactly what you did, though. Act like a schoolgirl. You can't be friends with her and be friends with me. That's exactly what you did.
They cannot see that I'm the polar opposite of scum, like Shawnee, like Gal Charlotte, like Kim from Purse Trippin', and anyone else, anyone that can...
Scum now they are. That's lovely, isn't it?
Cannot differentiate, cannot see that I am nothing like them. I don't want to be associated with them. They are common. They are common. They are, I'm just going to go there. They're common. They're uneducated. They are poor white trash. They are nothing that I aspire to be. Don't want to hang around with them. I don't know where they come from, but they don't come from where I come from.
Oh, right. But you're not there anymore, are you? You're in the arse end of Arizona in a cheap as chips apartment that you couldn't swing a worm in. And you're looking down your nose at those people. You're funny, laddie. A funny lady.
I don't want to be associated with you. So, hi, Mimi, or, Ruby, don't tell me, wait a minute. Is it Laura? Is your name Laura? Oh my God. No, sorry. Totally different person. Mimi's Creations. Do you still have an Etsy shop? That's why. It like disgusts me. Anybody that cannot see through fake, phony, disgusting, common people, I don't want to have anything to do with. I'm not saying, Gigi, that that's you. I'm just saying, I have you blocked. And my question is, why? And then, Marilyn. No. So you're not Mermaids Creations. I was right, it was Marilyn. So sorry. I don't know why. I think of you as Laura because LaRuby. But I know exactly who I'm talking to. You made me those two beautiful bracelets. And I fixed your name necklace. And
I fixed your name necklace. And I didn't charge you. Really? That's what's called a friend. That's what friends do.
I didn't even charge her for it. She ended up paying me, but like, you know, I love her. I think she's amazing. You're from New York, right?
Because she paid you.
Grandkids and, I mean, yeah. So I have somebody called Mermy, yeah, LaRubia. In my head, because I'm a little dyslexic or something's wrong, LaRuby. That's how I remember people. So LaRubia, yes, but in my head it's LaRuby.
You're a little dyslexic or there's something wrong with you. Never truer words were said.
My life is Mimi because you are a Mimi, right? And I think of your name as Laura, but I know it's Marilyn. Oh, well, you were good to me. I still have those bracelets. Let me go show you. And you know, I throw stuff away, but I loved these. We did a trade. These were not, I'm just saying, these, you know, I could make them, sure.
Of course you could.
But
way to go. Why can't you just be gracious and say, she gave me these bracelets and I love them? Not, well, I could have made them myself, but I couldn't be bothered doing it.
For somebody that's over the age of 25, do you know what a nightmare that is? Unless you used a needle. So she made one that said L42863. LL, sorry. I should wear these again. I've had them as a decoration, which I frequently do. I love it. Love it. And then this one is a little bit bigger.
Because you've got big arms.
She did ask, I remember everything. She did ask what size, and I never answered. So this one's a little bigger. It says Lori Beth. So pretty. Look at those. I'm going to keep them on. I love them so much, Marilyn. These are like polymer clay. Oh my God, these are so whimsical. So pretty.
Mm-hmm. But you could have made them.
And I polished it for you. Aren't these pretty?
Oh, don't forget to tell them that. I fixed it and I polished it and I didn't charge you. Really? How long does it take to polish a chain? Really?
I just love the, it's, she didn't do a, pattern, and it came out spectacular. And then, oh my God, did you double thread this? You can't, like, I'm very big about the knots. I remember Shawnee made me a bracelet once, and it killed me. It was hurting, and I looked and figured she didn't take the time to cut the little ends so that they wouldn't dig into you.
And how difficult was it for you to do that? If you're so particular about your knots, you could have undone it, re-knotted it and cut the ends off yourself. But no, you will forever whinge and moan about it and tell anyone who'll listen that you're so much better than anybody else because you're really particular about your knots.
Shawnee, are you watching right now? Stop watching me. Go to bed.
I'm sure Shawnee's got much better things to be doing than watching you.
I hate people.
Yeah, they hate you too.
Gigi, you can email me. I want a good explanation. Otherwise, you can still watch me. Okay. You can still watch me, you just can't comment. Big deal. Big fucking deal. Honestly, there's 110 people and only about 5 that are commenting. Be one of those other people. That's what I would do. I don't comment on anyone's live. I might say hi if it's somebody that follows me and I see them doing a live. I'll go hi and they'll be like, Lori, and then that's about it. Like then I sit and I watch. What's the big deal? It's not like I so wish I could, not you, Gigi, but I wish I could block people so that they couldn't see anything on my channel. Someday that will be a thing. I would block James, who I know is watching. I would block Shawnee, who I know is watching. I would block probably most of the 110 people that are watching me, aside from maybe a handful of people. Because I don't...
And then, what would you earn? How much would you make from YouTube? Go ahead. Block everyone. And sit there talking to yourself.
I don't really care. I really don't care if you're following me. I don't care if you can talk. I don't care if you can participate in the chat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed right now that, like, you emailed me, I was interrupted in the middle of my life, you had to do it right now. It popped up, so I noticed, then I took the time to go in. Nobody else does this. Nobody else does this. During my live, I took the time to go in, search for your name, try to find where you're blocked, then I look back, and it's the same fucking email. I'm just being very dramatic, so don't take this so personally. Please have a little bit of a thick skin, like
you.
I say it all the time, but I'm nobody.
No, you're not.
You wrote me on February 22nd, the same thing. Then I unblocked you. And then now we're gonna do it again. Like, if you have your first, okay, this is just general. If your first and last name is one thing, don't have a completely different email. It's very hard for people to place names and usernames. So she's got first and last name that's completely different from the username. Then her email doesn't even have a single letter practically that's in your first name or your username. It's so aggravating. It's so aggravating. I'm so aggravated.
Mm-hmm.
Right, thick skin, like, I know, someone's like, you're so mean, she's so mean to the people that watch her, she's so mean. Nobody can be mean to you unless you care about them. Don't care about me so much.
Lardy, even your own family don't care about you that much.
Like, I'm fully prepared that HRH is going to block me from something. I don't ever write or comment on her channel. I don't write.
She's already blocked you and you know it. Back when you were stalking her parents. Trying to get into their good book so they'd introduce you to her. And instead all you got was a great big block.
Or like or comment on her Instagram. I am no longer following her because I could not stand the fake, phony poses. The life that she is portraying that's trying to make all those feel less than.
Nobody can make you feel less than, only if you care about them. Huh, Lardy?
Like, let's go back to Trisha Paytas, the excessive wealth. The excessive wealth, while we are almost at war, gas prices are almost $4 here in dumpy Tucson, Arizona. Rent is through the roof. The economy sucks. People are out of work. People are homeless. And you're going to brag about going on a Maldives trip and being in first class, spending, I mean, writing it in the title, $30,000, whatever.
Excuse me, weren't you the one bragging about everybody going first class from Boston to California and having your animals and your cars shipped over? Have you forgotten about that? Yeah. See, now the gravy great, I'm looking at that thing behind her. Now the gravy train's left the station without you. You can't do that anymore, and you're the one that's jealous as all get out. You hate the fact that Trisha Paytas has made a fortune on YouTube and OnlyFans. It grates the ever-living shit out of you. You hate the fact that HRH buys Hermes plates just to look at. It bugs the living fuck out of you. And you're sitting there saying, why are people bothered? Don't let it bother you. It clearly bothers you though, doesn't it?
Living in a mansion and spending money. I mean, like, okay, here's the thing. Have a little bit of humility.
Do you want to tell Lisa D1 that while you're there?
But you know why they don't? Because it's new money. And new money is made not by working hard, but by price gouging, buying shit from China sellers that I can get for a fraction of the price.
And then quadruple the price to sell it to your dupids, as you do, and pretend that you actually made something when all you do is add a dingle-dangle on it. And I've remembered the song that reminds me of, and I know Jane will know what it is, and maybe a few others of you will, and it's the Galway Shawl. Every time I say dingle dangle, it just makes me want to sing the Galway Shawl.
And I still mark up.
We know.
Porn, having meltdowns on the floor while you're on drugs. That's how you make money. How else do you make money? You become a Kardashian and you do a sex tape. You can make money that way too. That's all fucking new money. That is not money earned from philanthropic work, from finding a cure for something important, from being a school teacher and teaching the...
So why haven't you got a decent job then? Huh? I don't see you doing any of these things that you say people should be doing. No, what are you doing? Sitting on your fat ass at home telling everybody else how they should live.
Future of our country, being a nurse, working hard, making that money. No, these people, Sass, ASMR, makes millions of dollars from fucking eating with her lipstick that doesn't come off. It is so fucked up. I'm sorry, it is so fucked up.
Jealous much?
Have a little humility. Do not brag about what you have and where you are now when you came from the gutter, Trisha Paytas.
Oh, look at it. Evil. Spewing evil. But what I'm doing is so wrong.
Came from the gutter where you even admitted that you gave blowjobs for like $15.
Excuse me. Hello. I remember you giving blowjobs on the cruise and bragging about it. Yeah, forgotten that, have we?
like was a stripper, whatever. Now she lives in the White Elephant Mansion, like the big monstrosity that's garish and filled with hordes of junk. HRH too. Her place looks like trash. I don't have anything. I'm not saying I'm better, but she acts like she's better. Like fucking decorating with the most ridiculous tchotchkes from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, and then acting like other people or saying that other people's taste is bad. Your taste is just as bad.
Your taste? What taste? Hello? That shit painting that's hanging behind you that you've dragged around everywhere you've ever been, that's so sentimental but you can't be bothered your ass to put it in a proper frame. The stick and the string and the bits of chain behind you that you copied from someone else and made a complete fuck up of it. The shelves the other side of you with little glasses and bits of shit on and bags of fucking llama wool. Who are you to tell anyone?
Just stop it right now. Your taste is just as bad. You wanted that G-Wagon forever because you thought it looked like something when Trisha Paytas had it. You had to get it. You're a show-off.
Oh, bit like Lisa saw Marnie with a Tesla and she had to have one, but we never hear about that, do we? Because you still want to pretend she's your friend.
You're a show-off in a underhanded way. She had a convertible once, and she was like, I don't want to put my convertible down because it looks like I'm showing off. Nobody is looking at you that hard. You are so...
You love showing off in your convertible, though, don't you? You think everybody's looking at you and thinking you're wonderful when you've got your top down. Oh, double standards much.
So self-centered.
Yes, you are.
Lola, seriously, it's our fault. It's the people that watch. It's the people that watch. We made the Kardashians
I didn't.
famous. We made Kanye famous.
No.
Eminem. Oh,
No.
He's a genius.
I have to... Sorry, I did, yeah. I do like Eminem. I like Kanye as well, but I didn't make him famous. Or the Kardashians. Or Trisha Paytas. Or HRH. Or any of the Real Housewives. Or any of that other garbage that you watch. You did. See, you watch them and now you're angry that you watch them.
People have talent, but like the Kardashians? Trisha Paytas, you're going to continue, but she gets on a live. Do you know how many people are throwing her money just to hear her say their name?
You're just jealous. No one's doing that with you.
I would never.
I would never. Right, if you would never, and you think it's ridiculous people throwing her money, turn off your super chat then. Turn it off. If you have such, I've forgotten the word now, morals, which you haven't, you were sat crying, moaning, I wanted it to rain super chats. I wanted to be Trisha Paytas. I wanted to be an ASM artist. I wanted to be a mukbanger. I wanted to be... And you found out that no one wants to see you do any of them things. And you don't understand what's different between you and them. I'll tell you what's different between you and them. You're evil. You're a narcissist. That's why nobody wants to watch you do those things. Why would they watch you when they could watch a nice young girl? Or a good-looking bloke? If you've got a choice of mukbangers or ASMR artists or whatever to choose from, I can't imagine anyone choosing you over them. I just can't.
Would never. I don't care if she says my name. So we're a society of disgusting, short-term, not big picture, living in a vacuum. Hi, Leanne. People. And maybe a part of me is that too. But generally, no, I am not anything like any of those people. I am not that at all. I'm for... I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know.
Ostentatious, excessive.
You did when you had money. You did when Mummy was there. Now you can't afford it, you don't. Do you not see?
For flusher, I'm trying to think of other words. Wealth. I don't like that whole thing. I don't like. And I know some people are going to say it's because I'm jealous, and I don't really care if you think I'm jealous. Okay? I'm just going to say that. I do not care if you think I'm jealous.
I don't care if you think I'm jealous. But you keep saying it.
I know what I am. Like, right? I have to sleep and live with myself. So that's why I don't care if you think I'm jealous, but what's the word I'm looking for? Conspicuous consumption. I say that all the time.
Because you heard somebody else saying it.
Isn't them showing what they have just the same? No.
Yes.
It's not, because my attitude is not like, oh, look, I'm going on another cruise.
Yeah, it
You don't
was.
see the difference? I can't explain it. You don't see the difference. I mean, maybe some people were jealous of the fact that I went on a cruise that I showed. I showed my life. I didn't show excessive wealth. I've never been excessively wealthy.
But you still bragged about the things that you had. And now all of a sudden you're saying you didn't. You did.
Do you think that showing the cruises was like excessive wealth? Maybe I'm a hypocrite. I don't know.
Yep, you are.
I was... Hi, Carrie.
Maybe I'm a hypocrite.
Let me see. Hang on. Maybe you can explain a little bit more what you mean, but I don't think it's the same. Yeah, Lola says, I show the good times and the bad.
Lola's up your hole.
Landmark, no, I'm not a Bible thumper either. And whatever, there's not going to be, the earth is not ending for a very long time. Don't go there. ASM artist. I want to go through this. First of all, my makeup. I'm not buying makeup constantly. I love that faith. Love it, Carol.
Are they kissing your hole? Is that why?
ASM artist. You live in that fantasy world. Don't tell me to relax. I don't know who the fuck you are. Now you can't comment anymore, so nah, 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 nah. I agree, Carol. So, ASM artist, they just have more good times to show. Okay, if that's how you want to look, if that's what you want to believe. They are not showing their lives the same as me. Can somebody else jump in here and explain? I'm tired of doing it. Nobody is showing their life the way I show my life.
Oh no, because you're so different to everybody else, aren't you? You don't brag when you've got a new £30 foundation, or when you're going on your 95th cruise, or when you've bought new boots or whatever. You don't think that there's people watching you thinking, how the fuck can she afford to do that and she doesn't work? No, of course they're not allowed to get upset because you're different, aren't you? Yeah, whatever.
Tell me who is real on here.
Me.
Poof. Remember that? Tell me someone else that's real. So you think Trisha Paytas is just showing her glorious life?
No.
Her life. Smoke and mirrors. You think it's all fake.
So are you.
I wish I could see the world through your eyes, because life would be so much easier to be oblivious. And I don't mean that as an insult. You are oblivious, though, to what is real.
Oh, no, she isn't. She can see exactly.
And I'm not insulting you. Please don't take it as an insult. But the fact that you don't see the difference is the crux of the problem.
The fact that you don't see the difference is the crux of the problem. Not what she sees, what you see.
Vulnerable. I know, I do. I feel so sorry, because you will never, ever, ever, and this is why, self-love. I'm not saying that ASM artist doesn't self-love herself. It's a redundant question that you asked. Look, either you like me or you don't. Fake makes money, it's true. But I can't sell my soul. I can't. I wish I could. I honestly wish I could, but I'm not that person.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not blocking you, obviously. You're teetering on wondering, are you a troll, are you not a troll? Because the fact that you don't see the difference kind of alerts me to something, but just for the benefit of the doubt.
The fact that she doesn't agree with you, you assume she's a troll. Is no one allowed to have an opinion that differs to yours, ever, about anything, ever?
We'll keep, you're fine.
Oh, but she's honoured.
I just don't know how you can lump me in with them. Like, I guess it incenses me a little bit. But then again, the very thing that you're saying, and the fact that you can't see that they're fake, I feel like I'm rapping, is the very reason that you can't see a difference between me and them. So you're living with blinders on, and I wish that I could see things the way that you see things, because life would be easier for me. Although I wouldn't have the self-love that I have, which is, okay, so let me try to say this whole thing. I know, but I wouldn't want to be on a reality show. People said they don't have problems there. Yeah. No, she's not saying that they didn't have problems. She's just saying, isn't it the same that I showed going on cruises, which to maybe some people
Yes.
who can't afford or never could afford to go on vacations. And yes, my mother paid for the cruises, okay? Let's just get that out. Well, you didn't say that everyone on YouTube was just doing their own thing. You said that isn't it the same?
Oh, you pernickety fuck.
It was a different time in my life. My mother paid for them. My mother, it was sort of like a prostitution thing, let's just say, in exchange for getting her daughter to go on a cruise with her, which most people wouldn't want to. They'd want to go with their friends or whatever. My mother paid, and I went on the cruise. We both benefited.
Really? Really? The way she explains that just sums up her entirely. I would rather have gone on my own. She should have paid me to go on my own, but instead she wanted me to go with her. So I begrudgingly went with her to keep her company, which you fucking didn't. And you benefited from her buying you tickets to go around the world on a cruise and sit all day and drink at the bar and then give the bandmen blowjobs of a night time when she'd gone to bed. But yet you're going to complain about it now. Whatever.
There was no pretense. She had the money. She paid. I'm very thankful that she paid. It was nice. But, you know, so like now I'm not going on cruises because that whole... Not just because she doesn't pay, but I just have no desire to go on a cruise. But I went on like 2 years worth of cruises, but it wasn't like I didn't work, and it wasn't...
You didn't work though, did you?
Like like how I made my money, and it does make a difference kind of how you make your money.
No, it doesn't.
You know? And all I'm saying is that's new money. So somebody had commented that Moses in the Maldives, they had that private, okay, I need another drink. They had that private dinner. Did you watch that, ASM artist? Did that private dinner between the two private dinners between Moses and Trisha, did you have like a beautiful feeling when you watched that? You said people showing wealth. Some show Elf, some show Chanel. But I don't have excessive makeup. I do buy a blush now and then.
See, she just can't get it, can she? To someone showing the bit of makeup that you buy might be 10,000 times more than somebody watching you can afford. It's horses for courses, you dumbass.
But I don't go out and buy. I don't have hordes of makeup. I have one little bucket.
She just doesn't get it.
I mean, I have like 7 pairs of underwear. I have 5 or 6 black t-shirts, 2 shorts. I don't have a lot of stuff. I live a very real life. There are some people I know, they think I buy stuff all the time. Please do not believe everything that you see in front of you. First of all, I return everything. Yeah, I return everything. Total makeup cannot be compared to a room and drawers full of makeup. I know. I'm sorry I'm missing your point. Take your time, write a whole thing. I want to understand because I see a difference and you don't.
Right, I'm going to pause you there, make this part 2, and then I'll come back and make part 3. And if you've got this far with me, thank you very much.
Gucci has his paw on me. Gucci has his paw on me.